Iya, maksudnya welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. Sehubungan dengan hal kemarin, yang mana ada misi yang diberikan oleh Mas Samuel Beckenbauer, kita akan ke sana. So, ke U-Bahn Station. Dan what the fuck? Dietrich. A lone figure stands in the U-Bahn station. Dietrich. He raises a bottle at your approach, then tosses it away. Figured I'd run into you here, boss. Wanted to be sure that I caught you before you headed off. He takes a deep breath, then slowly releases it. Looks you in the eye. Holds, we need to have a talk about this Humanis gig. Go ahead, District. I'm listening. Yeah, well, I've got a history with Humanis. I fought them back in 39 during the Night of Rage. Dia orang tua. Sebenarnya dia memang mengalami Night of Rage. Sangat menakutkan. Hell of a thing that was. I remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember this little dwarf boy. They stuffed his body in the gutter holes. I can still see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day, it makes my blood boil. Anyway, long story short, we beat them. Berlin punks and anarchists all came together, and we stomped the living drag out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones too. Let me guess, you want to come on the Humanist run so that you can finish the job? That's part of it, sure, but this is not the whole story. I just don't want to come on this run, boss. I have to come. It is my nephew, Alexander. He's signed on with Humanis, driven to it by his worthless sack of dad, no doubt. Why would his father do that? Yeah, can't say for certain why that man does anything. I've never seen eye to eye with him. I'm with him, not even when we were kids. My best guess is that he's treating Humanis as a boarding school. They feed and house their recruits, and that's money that he would rather spend on himself. So he dumped his boy off on them. Never mind the fact that they are fascist swine. Wow. Okay. Dietrich looks you in the eyes. I've gotta get Alexander out of their holds before it is too late. Those monsters are experts at warping your young minds. It is how their disgusting ideology propagates. So I'm asking you as a personal favor to let me come along on the run. I have to get into that compound. Holds, I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before those animals make him do something unforgivable. Yeah, of course, District. I will keep you from something like this. Thanks, boss. I never doubted you'd bring me, of course. You are too good a man for that, but it is good to hear all the same. Ya, sebenarnya kita harus membawa Dietrich ke compound tempat para Humanis dalam tanda petiknya melakukan perencanaan untuk apa sebenarnya seperti biohazard, karena mereka sepertinya membawa hazardous compound. Tempat luka dua bukan yang ini, tapi Humanis Policlub compound. Yep, this one. Yeah, hire runners. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appears below your core team on the runner selection screen and can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both your team members and the available mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment and abilities. Any new items, spells, weapon, or weapon abilities that a runner gains will automatically be available for use the next time you take them on a mission. Okay, so kita memiliki pilihan untuk membawa banyak orang sini. Dan wow, oh ini Lucky Strike. Okay. Dia itu punya Lucky Strike outfit. Ini adalah handforged katana lady. Rifle disebut lady. Coba lihat skillsnya, close combat, melee weapon, range combat. Ya, range combatnya dan close combatnya itu cukup tinggi. Tapi sepertinya saya tidak akan membawa dia karena saya sudah memiliki glory dan saya harus membawa Dietrich untuk misi ini. And saya akan membawa Blitz, Hotshot Decker, full time smartass. Oke. Blitz, kemudian glory. Ya, saya punya damage dari saya sepertinya cukup rendah, tapi saya sepertinya merasa sudah cukup damage-nya karena apa namanya ya, shotgun itu sangat-sangat ampuh, 12 damage. Oh wow, ini lebih ampuh daripada shotgun saya. Whatever. Glory, skills ya, sebenarnya saya sudah cukup. Oke, oh ya, saya masih punya karma yang cukup banyak, jadi saya bisa menaikkannya nanti. Oke, sekarang kita ke suatu compound di mana kita akan menghentikan suatu operasi yang dilakukan oleh Humanis Poly something. Oke, false flag. The U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You are only a few blocks away from the Shadowrun, the kiosk that Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Okay, now I have things to do. Saya hanya punya satu buah advancement kit, kemudian 2 buah grenade dan cram. What? Ya, saya lupa untuk membeli beberapa healing items, but it's okay. Kemudian saya bisa memberikan beberapa item ke Dietrich, of course. Incoming damage rate by 4. Accuracy, strength and willpower. I mean, 2 kinds. My intelligence for 5 rounds. Saya tidak membutuhkan itu. Dan ini sepertinya dia tidak punya drone, but saya akan berikan. Wait, what? There's so many. Oh, saya bisa menggantinya. Okay. Saya bisa mengganti item yang dibawa Chloe dengan yang lain. Tapi sepertinya saya tidak butuh, so langsung confirm saja. Okay, unspent karma. You have karma available to improve your character attributes and skills. Open the karma screen. Ya, sebenarnya tidak perlu. Saja. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Ada 3 pilihan. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. He notes Alexander. He's a good kid, you know. If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, he would never have fallen in with those Humanian pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens, and he claps you on the shoulders. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the Humanist skulls we can along the way. The fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. Yep. Jadi sepertinya Dietrich itu memang merasa sedikit bersalah karena telah membiarkan siapa namanya itu, nephewnya, sepupunya yang bernama Alexander, untuk pergi bersama bapaknya dan dia tidak membawanya bersama dia. Okay, food cart vendor, a matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? That depends, what do you have? Well, today we have a soya-based currywurst for 5 million, or a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Good, simple, stick to your ribs food, perfect for a cold day like this. Seperti yang atas saja, tidak begitu masalah. That'll be 10 yuan, please. She hands over a small cup of steaming soup and a sandwich. You take a quick bite and swing down some soup. It's wonderful. Yeah, thank you. Delicious, thank you. Sure thing, honey. The vendor pauses for a moment, then steeples her pudgy fingers We don't see many strangers down at this end of the line. In case you hadn't noticed, things are a little run down out here. You weren't thinking of heading out past the wall, were you? As a matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but you be careful out there. The people on the other side of that wall, well, they've got no respect for anybody. Yeah, thanks for the warning. Best of luck and take care of yourself. Thank you. Oke, so sekarang kita akan menuju ke smuggler atau penyelundup, dan kita akan bertemu dengan Mas Maxim seperti yang dikatakan Samuel Beckenbauer. Samuel, ya sebenarnya kita akan bertemu dengan seseorang bernama Maxim, yang mana kemudian searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale marking of the Shockwellen Ritter. Alright, Humanis, this is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanis Policlub. Identifying information such as home addresses and photographs is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. The timely delivery on this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information, Shockwellen Ritter. Humanis donor list. Ya, jadi sebenarnya kita akan bertemu dengan siapa itu namanya, Maxim, yang mana dia adalah smuggler atau penyelundup, yang mana sepertinya kaum humanis ini yang mana sangat membenci kaum metahuman itu sedang membutuhkan sesuatu yang mana sepertinya itu adalah semacam toksik atau racun, obat-obatan kimia dalam jumlah yang besar, dan mereka membelinya melalui penyelundup, dan penyelundup inilah yang dikepalai oleh Maxim ini. Dan sekarang kita akan coba untuk menyelinap ke operasi Mas Maxim ini dengan harapan menemui kepala dari pembenci atau kaum humanis yang membenci kaum metahuman tersebut. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire plug build holds out his hand at your approach. "Oh there, Beanpole. I don't know you will think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. I've got business on your side, sepertinya yang atas nih. I've got business on the other side of your barricade, one way or another. That's where I'm going." He stares at you, an appraising look in his eye. "Well, you look like you can handle yourself, but still, I'm telling you, the people out there are bad news. There are gangs on the other side of this barricade who would skin you alive as soon as look at you." Well, then I'll just have to skin them first. Alright, be my guest. Go play with the torture gang. Something tells me you'd better be fit out there anyways. Let them by, Sergey. Ya, ini Berlin. Saya sepertinya logatnya memang, saya tidak tahu logatnya, tapi sebenarnya Sergej dipanggil Sergey or something. Schattenest. Di sana tidak bisa, and then sekarang kita kesini. Wait, sepertinya saya akan membuka karma saja. Oh iya, dan saya juga sebenarnya merekam ini 2 kali, dan karena waktu itu yang pertama itu sangat panjang, so saya akan berusaha membagi gameplay ini ke bagian yang lebih efisien, jadi untuk memudahkan baik bagi saya dan baik bagi para viewer juga. So saya punya 12, saya ingin menaikkan ini quickness, kemudian range combat, increasing the skill, unlock special abilities, calculate the chance to hit with ranged weapon, ya. Dan body saya 5, oke, confirm. Oke. Ya, ini Maxim. Ini adalah penyelundupnya Maxim. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elfish feature match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler, liaison. Liaison? Well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look where it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist. then looks back up at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. "You are late, chummer." Yeah, sorry about that. I got held up at the wall. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. As you have already pointed out, we are running late. Shouldn't we get moving? Yep. Yes, of course. Right you are. He slaps the side of a bulldog step fan. A second fan of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Wait, what? Oh, safe. Okay. Oke, sepertinya kita akan bertemu dengan Boyot. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face. I'm sorry, ada motorcycle. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. Wow, that's... He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van and Gregory holds. We're gonna need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice spell out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. "Hello out there. Welcome to Rambok territory. So you're Rambok, boss." Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. "These gears belong to Surf Turf Slag. Has for months. You'd better clear on out of our way before they show up and force you out." "Surf Turf? Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me." Her face twists into an ugly smile. "Scream as loud as you want, they won't hear you. We buried them last week." Sepertinya kepala dari pemilik domain atau wilayah ini sudah terkalahkan oleh Ramok, bos. Maxim expression turns stony, but his voice remained calm. "Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight though. I'm betting you are not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today." "You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us small toll, and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say 500 yen per van." 500 yen. Her voice turns cold. "Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get where you are going, cause this bridge is ours, and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody." "Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent." Maxim turns to you. "Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Holtz. We've got a schedule to keep." Sepertinya, "Don't worry, we got your back." Attack everyone. Iya, sepertinya sama saja. Saya sebelumnya sudah pernah menjalankan yang lain, tetapi hasilnya sama saja. So langsung saja help the smugglers. Good. Take them down, boys. Open fire. Ya, optional. Keep Max alive. Kemudian objektif selanjutnya adalah eliminate the gangers and the turrets. No. Ini sepertinya musuh. Oh, ini neutral. Maxim missed. Ini juga neutral atau teman kita, the smugglers. Oke, so sekarang kita akan menjalankan. Sepertinya saya akan wait, itu ada banyak sekali. Saya bisa nembaknya secara langsung. Bam. There we go. That's really good. Saya akan sembunyi. Dengan D3. Ya, di sini sangat banyak lay points atau dragon fins. Yang mana jika kamu berdiri di sini, sepertinya akan menambah ampuh skill kamu. Tapi saya tidak begitu yakin apa yang bertambah. So, saya coba saja. Blitz. Power Monica terlebih dahulu. Musuhnya tinggal sedikit, so saya akan mengirim Monica ke belakang karena musuhnya lebih banyak di belakang sana. Blitz, maju satu langkah and shoot. Dia punya 99%. Sebenarnya dia tidak butuh. Oke. Ya, lebih banyak musuh di sebelah belakang. Ouch. 16 damage. 2 damage. Oke, Maxim, go. Bam. Armor broke. Sebenarnya turretnya tidak berjalan. Saya tidak tahu kenapa tidak berjalan turretnya. Sepertinya yang belakang. Bam. Sekali lagi. There we go. Musuhnya tinggal 2 yang sebelah sini, so saya akan ke sebelah sini saja. Dulu ya, ini ada Dragon Lines. Saya bisa men-summon speed. Saya akan coba. Oke. Dia punya 1 poin. Dia hanya punya 1 AP, jadi dia hanya bisa berjalan atau melakukan 1 gerakan. Saya akan coba yang ini. 63%. Dan oke, ada sedikit gangguan sebentar, tapi saya akan lanjutkan. So, sudah tewas yang depan, kemudian saya sebenarnya akan bersembunyi saja untuk melanjutkan ke belakang. Saya ke sini. Kemudian D3 dia masih punya 1 buah skill points, apa namanya? AP. Ya, terlalu jauh. Oh no, tidak sampai. So, saya akan end glory saja terlebih dahulu. Itu adalah 1 AP. Dan oke, sembunyi. Nice. Saya bisa menyerang. Bam. Wow, dia memanggil. No. Oh, miss. Oke. Dia hampir tewas. Teman kita, teman smuggler. 11 damage. Dead. Saya akan membiarkan yang bawah diserang oleh teman-teman kita. So, holds ke sebelah sini. Kemudian hit D3 akan heal. Nice. Kemudian yang ini 2 AP. Oke. Oh ya, dan tadi itu fitur yang bisa digunakan untuk mengontrol spirits. Ketika kamu menjalankan spirits, ketika memulai sebuah giliran atau turn, kamu akan diperbolehkan untuk memilih berapa jumlah AP yang bisa kamu isi ke spirit tersebut. Nah, semakin banyak AP-nya tentu saja semakin bagus, tapi semakin besar pula kemungkinan dia untuk lepas atau lari. So, ketika dia lari, maka dia akan menjadi musuh. So kamu harus berhati-hati berapa apa yang sebaiknya kamu berikan ke sebuah unit tersebut. 46% sangat kecil kemungkinannya. Bam, ya misses. Dan ini masih ada satu orang. Saya akan biarkan saja. Saya akan ke belakang dan menembak yang bisa saya tembak. Sayang tidak ada. Saya akan berlanjut saja ke sini. Okay. Dan sekarang glory 79%. Compound attack. Coba yang ini. Bam. Oke. Mungkin sekali lagi yang ini. Kan hit adjacent target. Hanya ada satu target, so tidak begitu perlu. Bam. Kemana dia pergi? Oh, masih ada satu orang ternyata tidak kelihatan. Door. Dead. Dia tinggal sedikit musuhnya. Ya, glory tinggal satu. So wait, what? Dia berlari ke depan kemudian ke belakang. Itu ada 54%. So 0 apa ya? Sudah tidak begitu membutuhkan. Apa ya? Saya akan maju kemudian shoot. There we go. Saya cukup yakin serangan saya akan mengenai 3 orang ini. Dan dia akan tewas. So watch. Semoga kena. No, dia ternyata di sini masih ada. Saya melupakan. Wow. Overwatch. Oke, 79%. Shoot. Missed. That's really bad. Oke. Saya punya 3 AP. Maju. And then saya bisa menggunakan Inferno. Hit. There we go. That's really good. Missed. Strike. Oke. Dead. Thank you. Oke, tidak terlalu buruk, tapi sayangnya saya membunuh, bukan teman smugglernya terbunuh satu. Saya akan cek ke keliling-keliling dulu. Sebenarnya tidak ada apapun. Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away wet with blood, streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though, eh? Sad but true. Yep. I've got to admit, Holtz, this attack has made me nervous. We are running late. We are low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcement. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this night at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiation goes south. Yeah, agreed that ambush was more than a little convenient. Bawa aja ke Maxim. Thanks. He turns his back on you and begins walking back to the van. Kisas. Apa itu maksudnya? Kisas. The courtyard of the Humanis Semoga tidak terdengar. The courtyard of the Humanis compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of the mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that his branch of Humanis has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional. But you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, then take up positions around the van. Minutes pass. Nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party. Maxim shakes his head. This is not a good sign. Well then, maybe I should go have a talk with them. What are you gonna do? Knock on the front door? What makes you think that they'll even answer? They've done a pretty good job of avoiding us so far. Leave that to me, friend. Dietrich jerks a thumb in the direction of the Humanis compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm in there, kicking down doors and lighting fires. You've gotta be kidding me. That's a Humanis compound, pal. You go in there and you are not gonna come back out. I'm your master, which is this is part of the job description. Sepertinya yang atas, you want to get paid, don't you? Ya. Ya sebenarnya tidak ada yang menyambut dalam tanda petik mereka di sini, karena seharusnya ada seseorang dari kaum Humanis yang menyambut mereka dan memberikan uang atau bayarannya untuk membawa compound atau racun dan sebagainya yang saya tidak tahu apa itu. Tapi sepertinya tidak muncul, sehingga kita terpaksa harus ke sana untuk mencari mereka supaya Maxim dibayar. Well, yeah, of course, but I don't see how you getting yourself killed is gonna accomplish that. Leave it to me, I'll get you your money, yeah, and some answers. You are serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. He takes a step back. Well, be my guest, I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. Ya sebenarnya memang kita harus pergi ke sana untuk mencari seseorang atau pihak dari Humanis compound. Saya akan save dan saya akan menuju ke sana, tapi sepertinya ada sesuatu chemical. Ya, ini adalah chemical atau barang pesanannya. There's a warning label plastered onto the side of this container. Judging by the amount of small print on the label, whatever being stored in here is extremely bad news. I'm sorry. Take a closer look at the label. Warning: highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not take internally. Avoid contact with skin, eyes, mouth, and clothing. Increases aggression and reduced impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapor. Important: do not proceed unless material safety data sheet has been read and understood. Wow, itu sepertinya barang yang sangat berbahaya. So, kita akan mencari mas-mas atau pihak kaum Humanisnya untuk mendapatkan bayaran untuk Mas Maxim dan juga beberapa jawaban untuk kita sendiri. Dan juga jawaban untuk Dietrich yang mana dia masih mencari nephew sepupunya yang bernama Alexander. So it's false flag. The Humanis compound smells like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling the building rundown would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off the chip to the plaster wall, and the tiles on the floor are mired with decades worth of cream. It is an old, ugly place, perfectly suited to the old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Beckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Wait, what? What, dude? What? Mereka pergi? I don't know. Oke, mohon maaf, ada gangguan sedikit. Let's continue. So, kita ada 2 jalan ke sini sama yang ke sana. Ada security camera. Dan ada banyak barang. Code. This one. Ini juga banyak code. Sepertinya semuanya itu terkunci untuk saat ini. Oke. Sekarang kita keluar dulu. Dan sekali lagi ada code. Kita tidak punya kode sama sekali, so lanjut terlebih dahulu. And kenapa ini sepertinya gambarnya agak aneh sebenarnya. Wait a second. The note. There's a handwritten note sitting on the table. Hey couple, you can highly recommend it. Anyone did that? Who did that? You did to those elves. We'll go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise stay close unless otherwise told. Your local code is 2619 local 3 2619 local 3 Owen. Okay. Saya akan cek situ dulu sebelumnya. Come on. Locker 3 dan tidak ada nomornya di sini, so 1 2 3 mungkin yang ini. 2619. Okay. There's a note inside. Recruit couple, your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. The stroke bastard really got what was coming to them. Walker wants to see you right away. His personal code is pride. Share this with no one. Personal code is pride. Oh wait, karena kita tidak punya kode apapun, kita hanya bisa terus. Okay, so yes, the turret. This turret is powered down. Leave the turret on. Oh, okay. Kalau saya punya drone control level 4, bisa dibuat menjadi teman kita. Dari sini banyak sekali terminal. Humanis normal, the Policlub is the majority of the screen to this terminal. A welcome message with a cartoonishly aggressive font appear below. Please look in to begin. Ya, dan di sini ada capture decker to hack the terminal. Karena kita membawa blitz, kita bisa menggunakan opsi ketiga. Operation account downloaded. You gain access to a list of Humanis safe houses. Put some yen in the right hands. Oke, dapat sesuatu. Humanis safe house list. Banyak lain sepertinya bisa digunakan dengan cara yang sama. Yap, sama seperti tadi. Capture decker. Kemudian, alright, this is the latest group of recruits. Some of them are already showing sign of promise. Record 1 Anne Klein to Egon Couple. Record 3 Alexander Farber. Ini mungkin itu namanya nephew-nya Dietrich. Record 3 You cannot Schumacher. Make sure that they get assigned to their bunks in alphabetical order this time. I kept losing track of who was who in the last bus. Oh, jadi urutannya. As always, I'm changing code for my office. The new code is pride. So ini urutannya itu berdasarkan alfabet. Oke. So kita masih belum punya code untuk banyak tempat di sana. Humanis terminal. Ya, dan sekali lagi kita bisa menggunakan decker kita. After a few minutes of sitting through account sheet, you find what you are looking for, a complete download list for the Berlin chapter of Humanis. Download the list. You download the list to your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on here, including a billionaire, philanthropist, and a children's trio show host. Oke, optionalnya sudah didapatkan. Kemudian ini ada this file cabinet is crammed full of humanist propaganda. Here's the first pamphlet. Human, you work hard, you play fair, and still you can't get ahead. But have you ever wondered why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the orc, and the troll is as muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn on your trio after a hard day's work, what do you see? The pampered elf, basking in the lap of luxury, squandering the money that you could be using to feed your children. When you walk through a dark alley on your way home from the market, what do you fear? The mongrel orc and the savage troll, lying in wait to rob you of your hard-earned gains. The elf, the orc, the troll, all are parasites leeching away at your prosperity and happiness. It's time to wake up and do something about it. So what are you going to do, human? Support the Humanis Policlub. Together we will show pride in what we are and defend ourselves from jackals at our doors. Humanis forever. Ya, ini adalah pamflet dari kaum humanis yang mana mereka berusaha mencari supporter atau pendukung atau anggota. Okay. And here is seperti yang tadi, hanya bolak-balik. Right. Ya, saya akan coba cek ke beberapa tempat dulu karena saya penasaran dengan yang ada di sana. Dan ini kenapa tidak bisa dibuka? I don't understand. Coba right. Oh no, bukan itu jawabannya. Okay. I'm sorry. So, footlock. Apakah saya punya sesuatu? Semacam record access code. 261 itu couple. Kemudian kalau ini adalah 3, berarti yang sebelahnya itu 4. Couple huruf K itu adalah clan, berarti antara yang ini atau yang ini itu kodenya adalah 4176, right? Seharusnya 4176. Nope. So yang ini kah? Yeah, that's okay. Jadi ini nomor 3, ini 4, kemudian yang selanjutnya setelah huruf K itu, karena ini secara alfabet, couple itu yang nomor sana, yang ini K L M N O P Q R S T U Y S Schumacher 1106 1106. There we go. Inside you find a note. Friedrich, I am pleased with how you feel, how well you are doing. To show my growing trust in you, I am giving you a new assignment in addition to your trainee duties. Beginning tomorrow, I would like you to tidy the armory. The access code is purity. See that you don't forget it. Okay. Tomorrow evening, I will expect to see a full inventory of the weapons in our arsenal by nightfall. With it, you will deliver me a requisition order for the weapon of your choosing. You pick, my boy. I'll leave it up to you. Congratulations, Frederick. This honor is well deserved. Volker Stahl. Okay. Purity. Okay. Dan kode yang ini, wait, saya belum lihat. Dan kode yang ini seharusnya adalah Y. Tadi saya bilang Yomada 2114. It's 2114. The locker when you click, it's empty. What is empty? So yang belum dilihat itu adalah A. B 3706 dan Faber 3706. 3706. Okay. Test item. Okay. The last one is Farber 1409. That's no smooth. Bam. There we go. Inside you find a note. Alexander, you have seemed less than enthusiastic in our education session. Please understand that we are not a shelter. We are a factory that refines the trust of society, people like you, into strong, pure warriors of humanity. In the future, see to it that you are on time and well rested. If you drop the ball again, we are going to have a little talk about your future in this organization. Volker Stahl. Dietrich snatched the note out of your hands. I knew it. I knew that Alex wouldn't buy into the bullshit. He reads the note over again, his lips moving with the syllables. Come on, boss. He's still here somewhere. There's still time. Ya. Ini sepertinya Alexander itu memang belum sepenuhnya bergabung bersama mereka, karena di sesi latihan mungkin di beberapa sesinya dia itu terjatuh fail the ball atau kurang antusias dan sebagainya. So ini adalah purity, right? Yes, thank you. Oh my god, there's so many. Sangat banyak. Weapon rack. Data check. Send to your stash. This one. Aras Predator. Mossberg CMDT. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, this is really good. Damage-nya 14, range-nya short tetap, capacity-nya 8. Ini jauh lebih bagus daripada yang saya beli online. Kalau saya tahu seperti itu, saya mungkin tidak akan beli senjata box of grenades. There's 3 AP to everyone. Tas saja. Damage 16. Punya ini confirm. And then the stars, right? Kemudian kita punya beberapa box special. Kita akan ke stars saja. Sebenarnya saya akan simpan yang gold trauma kitnya ke stars untuk nanti. Sebenarnya saya akan bawa ini. Okay, that's good. So, sepertinya ini adalah pintu terakhir kita ke Volker Stahl. Tapi sepertinya saya akan cut video di sini karena sudah cukup lama. Jadi sampai di situ dulu perjalanan kita di Shadowrun Dragonfall. Selanjutnya kita akan bertemu dengan Mas Volker Stahl yang mana sepertinya adalah kepala dari kaum Humanis ini. So I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye and have a good day.